Mr. Mkwananzi, can you tell us, we understand you have called for a shutdown between the 20th and the 25th of this month. Can you tell us what's really happening?
Well, whether we have called for that or not, what is happening is that the country is in a crisis. The levels of poverty are rising. People are starving. There is no employment. Yet the government of the day continues to act as if everything is normal. So we are calling upon citizens to take it upon themselves in peaceful ways, but resolute ways, to demand that the government of the day changes the way that it is operating and improves on the issues that I've highlighted.
If they fail, if the government fails to do so, what will be your next course of action?
Our next course of action has never changed. We have said that this government has already failed. We know they are going to fail, and we are going to continue to pile pressure on the government to step aside and allow a government that is able to provide what it is supposed to provide to the citizens.
We have seen a situation where the government has responded with brute force in previous demonstrations. Are you not afraid this time around?
We're not afraid, but we are concerned about the violent nature of our government and the threats by the ZANU-PF youths that they're going to take up arms to thwart the actions of the citizens. We say to them that those that are calling for unlawful means of disrupting these lawful protests must be prosecuted in accordance with the laws of our country.
So which form are these protests going to take?
Any form. They're going to take any form. Yeah, they're going to take any form. The form is not necessary to discuss on a platform of this nature. But we are going to do it in such a way that the police will be stretched, they will be unable to pinpoint at a certain gathering and go to beat those people, become violent against those people. But the impact of those actions, whatever form they will take, will be felt across the country.
Normally the regulating authorities say you need police clearance to do this. If you sought that?
You need police clearance to gather. We are not saying people must gather. We are saying people must take action at their locality, do whatever they can to register their unhappiness against the status quo in the country.
Now, my final question, Mr. Mkwananzi, is that you alluded to the threats by ZANU-PF youths. Are they justified in calling for war against Tajamuka, given the fact that they are not the police?
They are not justified at all. They are not law enforcement agents. They are nowhere near that. They don't have any local stand to be enforcing or applying or interpreting the law. I think they are organs of the state that are mandated by the Constitution to do that, which is why I said earlier on that these elements are unruly, anarchic elements that must be brought to book in terms of the laws of our country. And in that regard, we have said today, we released a statement earlier on, calling upon President Mugabe to cancel his senseless a gathering which is earmarked for Manicaland in the coming days. He must cancel that thing. He cannot continue to waste and abuse state resources in the midst of the poverty that we have seen in the country. And if he doesn't cancel that event, I'm sure that the shutdown that will take place in the country will also shut down his gathering.